What's up guys, it's your boy Dorian here. So I saw Batman vs Superman The Ultimate Edition last night, and I just wanted to make a quick little review about it. I'm not going to spoil anything from the extra scenes. I'm just going to talk about how I thought it added to the theatrical cut. And if you haven't seen Batman vs Superman, then you need to get out of here because there will be spoilers from that. But if you have seen Batman vs Superman but you don't want to be spoiled for the Batman vs Superman Ultimate Edition, then you're in the right place because I won't spoil anything. I'll just let you know my thoughts about it and whether or not you should go out and buy it or whatnot. Alright? Alright. That was a pretty good intro. Jump cut. Overall, I really did like the Ultimate Edition of Batman vs Superman. I think it made the story flow a lot better than the theatrical cut because there were some plot holes that were missing in the theatrical cut that were definitely filled with this Ultimate Edition. There were just the storyline felt just smoother. It was just smooth. Like it went like a wave instead of like a hurricane or a tsunami. Like you don't know what's happening. So it was like more like just a smooth like wave throughout the whole movie. Just the Ultimate Edition was definitely a lot smoother, and it added some much needed character development for some of the main characters that we didn't get to see in the original. So that was pretty cool. So right off the bat, we got some extended scenes from the Africa when Superman was in Africa with Lois Lane. We actually see what was going on and why people would think it was Superman that did all that damage and everything, and you're like, ah, that makes more sense. Like, oh, okay, now I see why everything is like this from the beginning. Like it sets up the tone a lot more, and you understand why people are scared or why the government feels like they need to take action because of the extra scenes that they added in that Africa scene. And they also followed back from that that Africa scene, like with the African woman that was talking at the in the Senate. They followed up with that storyline following the Africa scene, and you figure out like what Lex is doing and how he's manipulating the situation. You see a lot more of the behind the scenes stuff that we didn't get to see in the theatrical cut, and that it made the movie a lot better for me because I was like, oh, okay. One of the major things that I really liked about the Ultimate Edition was it gave us Clark Kent, like it gave us the human side of Superman that we needed to see, that to add some much needed depth to his character. So when he did want to fight Superman, or when he was mad at Bruce Wayne, you understood why, and it wasn't just because he's Batman. No, you understood what, like, he went and explored. He was actually Clark Kent, and he was actually able to be the journalist that he is, and he got to explore and roam throughout Gotham and Metropolis, which was really cool to see him just be a human and just interact with people outside of being Superman. Like we're only used to seeing him interact with like Lois Lane and the people at the Daily Bugle, but I said Daily Bugle, I said Daily Press. Where's the Daily Bugle from? And also outside of Batman and Wonder Woman. So that was really awesome to see, and I really appreciate that because I felt more connected to his character. And for me, the Ultimate Edition gave me the Civil War effect. And what I mean by that is, going into Civil War, I was Team Iron Man, but the writers and the directors did such a great job of showing why both sides, like they did a great job of compelling both sides' stories. Like, here's why Iron Man is right, here's why Captain America is right, and that's how I felt about this Ultimate Edition. Like, they showed us more of why Batman has his reasons for wanting to take out Superman, and they showed us a lot more of why Superman wants to take out Batman. The only difference between Batman and Superman and Captain America and Iron Man is that Batman and Superman ended up making up at the end, like, and fighting together and working together. So yeah, that's what I meant by the Civil War effect, and that's how I felt after coming out of this Ultimate Edition. I was like, I understand why Superman would want to beat Batman's ass. Oh, I understand why Batman would want to beat Superman's ass. I mean, I understood it, but I mean, I understood, like, I saw it, but now I see it. You know what I mean. We also got to see how much Lex Luthor actually did have a hand in baiting Batman and fighting Superman and vice versa. Like, we got to see mostly all of how he manipulated them into fighting, and that was awesome to see. When all of the extra scenes that they added to him manipulating the situation, and all these things that you find out of what he actually did when he finally does stand in front of Superman and finally tells him, like, you gotta go fight Batman, and gives him that dialogue, I felt more like into the scene and felt more connected to the scene. I was like, damn, okay, like, Lex, you're actually a baller. Like, you're pretty badass. I owe you an apology because I didn't want to say Jesse was a bad Lex Luthor. I just felt like he was like an annoying little cousin to Batman and Superman. But this Ultimate Edition showed us how Lex Luthor really is, and I enjoyed seeing that. And I also enjoyed seeing more of Clark Kent. I wish they would have just released the Ultimate Edition in theaters, and it wouldn't have got nearly as many complaints or nearly as bad of a rating as it did. And I think we owe, not me personally because I didn't really say anything bad about Zack Snyder, but I think some people owe Zack Snyder an apology because I've seen a lot of tweets and articles just saying like how he's going to ruin the DCU and DC Extended Universe and everything. But when you actually see the Ultimate Edition and see his full vision, it's like, damn, okay, like they asked him to do a lot of stuff. They asked him to get the Justice League set up, introduce Wonder Woman, have Batman versus Superman, and still follow up Man of Steel. So you put all those elements, ask him to do all those elements, and then cut it off by 30 minutes made a big difference. So this Ultimate Edition is Zack Snyder's full vision. And before I saw this Ultimate Edition, I wasn't say I was shaky about the DC Extended Universe, but after seeing this and seeing what they plan on doing with the future, I'm excited for the DC Extended Universe. But yeah, and I'll end it with this. I just want to say, if you like Batman vs Superman already, then you'll definitely enjoy the Ultimate Cut. And if you didn't really like Batman vs Superman, you liked some parts, but you thought it was missing some plot holes, or you just thought it just felt like cut and rushed, then I definitely say give this one a chance before you make your final verdict, because I definitely changed my opinion on the overall movie. So yeah, make sure to check it out if you want, if you don't want to. But I think I kept it short, and I didn't really want to talk about any spoilers because it is unseen footage, and I don't want to ruin footage for you if you haven't seen it or if you plan on going to see it. But if you do want to talk spoilers, hit me up on Twitter, or you can follow me at Agent Dorian, and I will hit you up. We can talk in the DMs, hit my DMs up, and I'll be more than welcome to talk spoilers with you. But yeah, that's it for my review, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you maybe Friday for a new video, but I'll definitely have a new video up this next Monday, and we'll get things rolling. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, A-Town. What? Peace out, A-Town. It's peace up, A-Town.